Okay, so let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today I'm doing a quick, what I think is wearable look using the 35I Fantasy palette. I did do a full in-depth review. I just hit myself in the face with this palette and swatches, and I will link that somewhere up here or down below so you can check that out. Today I definitely did more of a blue cool toned look using this palette. Honestly, I feel like it's the deepest, darkest look you can really get out of this palette, but I have worn this look once to work and this is my second time wearing it. I do feel that you can tone this look down by not using a glitter glue. And so honestly, I'm wearing this to work. So one of my favorite things is to wear wearable things, but then with a touch of unique in it, because I don't know, I feel like just neutrals are kind of boring and sometimes I just like to spice it up just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with neutrals. I wear neutrals all the time, but sometimes I do like to play with my fun makeup and be able to try and make it more wearable-esque for the day. So here is the look. I definitely do feel like it's gonna be really sparkly, more sparkly than what some people would wear on a daily basis, and more blue and maybe more smoky than some people would wear, but I don't have a problem wearing this. I think if I was still working in a school one-on-one with kids, I wouldn't do this look just because they would get so distracted by my makeup. I mean, I'd be wearing, even just like highlighter, they'd be like, what's that sparkly on your face? Or, oh, I like your eyebrows. Like, just the most, like, even when you're not trying to do your makeup like interesting and crazy, they find something to distract themselves about your makeup. So I always try to keep it very minimal, but now I'm actually directing their play and that's all I'm doing for the school, and so I don't feel as like in their face, kind of distracting them. So for me, this is something that I feel fine wearing with while I'm directing their play. It'd be something I'd feel fine with wearing out, going out to eat, going wherever. So this to me is not over dramatic, but a little bit touch of uniqueness. So let's get into it. We are going to use most of the cool tone grays in here. Again, I do have work at a school, so I don't want to go too crazy. This again is more kind of wearable type of look. I'm actually going to go into this brown, which honestly looks more like a taupey shade. These are so powdery again, but let's, hi Squirt. Squirt has just joined the party. So as you can see in pan, it kind of looks a little bit brown, but it is definitely more of that taupey shade because it's starting to show up definitely more of a gray than a brown. And this brush is packing it on pretty well. Right now I'm honestly doing more patting motions just to kind of build up that color. We're going to go into what shade? To this shade here, which again is kind of like a taupey, almost more purple gray, but it does look like a type of gray on your eye, so it's not going to look like straight up purple. Just to kind of deepen the crease in the outer corners a bit. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue because some of the shimmers work really well and some of them need some help. So it really just helps keep them on, but it also makes them more vibrant. So I have really been enjoying the NYX glitter glue for shimmers as well, because not only does it help them stick, because some of the shimmers nowadays are flakier and tend to kind of flake off over time. So I just really like the glitter glue for that. Honestly, it just brings the whole look together. So we're actually going to go to this deep gray shade right there. Can't tell you the name. I don't know what happened to my sheet. Sorry. So pack that on. The shimmers are gorgeous and intense. The toppers are toppers. On my last video, someone said they're like fart sparkles, and that just made me laugh so hard. I've never heard that term before. And now we're gonna go into this. It's like a duochrome blue color. So it's like a white base with just flecks of blue. And yeah, it's really pretty. Here's some blue fart sparkles for you. And I'm kind of gonna pat some in on top of the gray too, just to kind of bring this whole look together so there's not like a really defined line between the two colors. So you have that so far. And what do I want to use on the inner corner? On the inner corner, I'm just going to use this very bright white shade next to that duochrome. It's honestly just a very white, almost, I call them super shock formula because they kind of are. The glitters are kind of more like super shocks. I mean, do you see that? I honestly what I wish I would have done is I wish I would have first put this white powder so it had some background color. So there's this matte white that I'm adding on top of it. I don't know how that will work doing it after the fact that I already put that down, but so now I'm actually going to go back into that. Ooh, I went a little bit too heavy-handed in there. That's why it's flicking up all weird. I got a little carried away. And under the eye, we're going to go in that deepest, darkest taupe shade that we used for the outer corner. Just to kind of line the eye a little bit. I'm gonna finish up. Okay, so all I did was add mascara, and like I said, I'm actually wearing this to work today. Some people I think would still think it was pretty dramatic for work, but right now I'm only directing a school play, so I'm not spending a ton of time with them. And honestly, if I was still working like one-on-one with the students, I might not use the glitter glue just so it wasn't so intense sparkly, but I would still probably do this. I also think if you didn't use glitter glue, it wouldn't really show up blue as much. Like, as you can see, the topper really changed that charcoal sparkly color, the charcoal shimmer color. That's what's really intensifying the blue, which is kind of cool about these toppers, because the topper alone almost looks like white. So if you didn't use the glitter glue, I think you'd get more of that kind of just white brightening effect and a slight every now and then when you turn. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more tutorials with this, I definitely will do so. I kind of want to play more with the bright pastels, but that wouldn't be as wearable, I guess. So I think I want to play with some of the greens and the mint shades on another day, and maybe I'll post that for you too. I do want to start doing more tutorials with palettes because I feel like we really need to use the palettes that we have, and maybe if I continue to use palettes more than once on my channel, maybe then it might make you feel like, oh, I don't need to go out and buy this other brand new palette. So let's try and do that a little bit and we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful at all, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. Bye!